speech is TM Ashish. Now, to talk about the speaker, he is a winner of multiple top employee awards at Star TV, Deloitte, and Cognizant. About the theme, he says, "You never learn anything without trying, and mistakes are the best lessons." Please help me in welcoming Toastmaster Nidhun. His speech title is Leadership in Adversity. Nidhun, Leadership in Adversity, Adversity in Leadership. Nidhun.
Am I audible?
Yes.
Yeah, all right. Leadership expert John C. Maxwell once said, "The pessimist complains about the wind. The optimist expects it to change. The leader, however, adjusts the sails." My fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests, a very warm good morning to each and every one of you. My name is Nidhun, and I am here to talk about a topic that is very relevant to today's day and age: leadership in the time of adversity. We are all dealing with a new normal in our work lives. The COVID pandemic has ravaged our economy. The nation's GDP is expected to shrink as much as 4.5% this year. I am a strategy manager with one of the biggest entertainment businesses in Kerala, Asianet. And as with other businesses, ours has also been hard hit by this invisible enemy. Kerala has always been at the forefront of the fight against the pandemic. The government has been very proactive in its approach to curb the spread. They have imposed strict restrictions, imposed lockdowns and hotspots to prevent the spread of the virus. This has resulted in many of our core advertisers, the Bimas and Kalyans of the world, having to suffer from close down of their showrooms in many locations. At the beginning of the lockdown in April and May, we saw consumers rarely going out to shop anymore. With no shops to sell products and no consumers to buy, advertisers had no need to advertise on our channel. To add insult to injury, the government imposed outdoor shoot restrictions, which severely impacted our serial shooting. We no longer had engaging content, fresh content for our consumers. The irony was not lost on us. People were increasingly spending time at home, increasingly watching TV, but we had no fresh content to entertain them. A traditional TV advertising business, Corona forced us to an inflection point. It was do or die. The situation was much worse than even the Kerala floods of 2018. Revenues were not enough to sustain costs. There was even talk of culling the workforce. This was the absolute worst case scenario. This was a rock bottom, DEFCON 3, so to speak. While many other channels balked and crumbled under the unprecedented levels of pressure that COVID threw up, I am very proud to say that myself and the leadership team at Asianet took a very different approach. We decided to attack the problem head on, break it into sub-issues, and solve for each and every one of them. We decided to trust our strengths, our loyal consumer base. We realized that we could no longer depend on the brick and mortar businesses that we've been banking on all these years. We had to radically pivot our business models, our shooting processes to meet the new challenges. When outdoor productions came to a standstill, our technology team came to the fore. They designed and executed a first of its kind, fully online tele-comedy show called Veendum Jalaveettu Vishesham. We had star comedians like Ramesh Pisharadi, Dharmajan Bolgati, and Subi Sumesh come online on a hitherto unconventional platform like Zoom and engage audiences with their unscripted comedy. Malayalam movie productions had also come to a standstill, but our commercial team was very aggressive, acquiring satellite rights for every available movie in the market. When we ran out of Malayalam movies, we went and dubbed other South Indian super hits, everything from Asuran to Geeta Govindam to Arjun Reddy. We went out, acquired the rights, found dubbing artists and dubbed them into Malayalam so that our loyal audiences can view them. Ultimately, We wanted to keep entertaining our loyal audience, and that being our strength helped us come out of the COVID pandemic. We conducted Facebook Live interviews with top draw film stars and television stars, checking up on the beloved celebrities of Malayalam. This enthusiastic efforts brought about by the content team energized the ad sales team as well. We did a deep dive into the changing consumer behavior patterns brought about by the COVID pandemic. We identified uptick in online education. We saw that people were increasingly uncertain in their workplaces. They were upskilling using platforms like Unacademy and Byju's. We found out that there is an uptick in home delivery businesses, in e-commerce. We use this data to focus our strengths on businesses similar to these, the Amazons and Byju's and Upgrads of the world. And today, as a team leader, I am very proud to say we adjusted the sales. We are no longer a business heavily skewed towards brick and mortar industries. Today, we have an advertiser mix that is a healthy combination of digital first businesses, the Amazons, the Swiggies, the Zomatos of the world, as well as brick and mortar businesses. In trying to tackle the issues thrown up by the pandemic, today we have a more uncertainty resistant business. We did not let adversity curtail us. In fact, we use this as a launch pad to improve ourselves as an agile business. Today, I strongly believe we are better for it. I would like to leave you all with another quote, this time from leadership expert Robin Sharma. The wisest among us, the true leaders, smile in the face of adversity. So I'd urge you all to look upon your next business challenge as a learning opportunity. Adversity should become the byword for learning. I promise you, you will be better for it. Thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you, Nidhun. That was an incredible speech. Please give him a huge round of applause.